Yes, good evening to everyone. I hope I am audible now. Good evening to one and all. Available for this session of class. I am happy to come back again with Arduino programming. Is I am audible? You can send me chat message if audible.
Mr. Janardhan, this is Ramkumar here from NIMI. It's audible,
Okay.
perfectly going.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ram, sir. Shall we go ahead? Thank you.
Yeah, please go.
Yeah. Yes. And today we are going to see interesting topic. It is more of practical. For this present scenario, this kind of programming will be very much useful to the trainees as well as the institutions. Sir, what is this interesting programming session, sir? Today we are going to discuss some of the projects which are very much required for this COVID-19. Simple projects, very well you can develop from your home and distribute to your nearby societies. So you know that the entire country is in a bad condition because of this COVID-19. So with this scenario, I have come up with some developments, simple projects you can develop on your own hand in your home itself with very economic manner. Within 1,000 rupees, you can develop. You might have seen so much of hand sanitizers, sanitizer dispensing machines, food pressing and sanitizing machine. You have to press the some pedal, then the sanitizer will be sprayed on your hand. So today I'm going to show you some developments, automatic sanitizer dispensing machines that you can develop with the Arduino controllers. I hope you know the very first class I told you Arduino microcontroller whose cost is only 350 rupees. With the additional spend of 650 rupees, less than 1,000 rupees, you can develop multiple or many mini projects and you can dedicate to the society, Indian nationals, police stations or hospitals. Because whenever the COVID is, the presence of COVID is there, you should not touch any objects. Even sanitizing bottle you should not touch. For that, I have proposed some mini projects, right? From this point, I'm going to stop my video. I'm going to display the content that you can see. I'm going to unmute my video. As you are aware of that, and already I have explained the pin details of Arduino microcontroller. And today we are going to discuss Arduino and programming. Especially, I am going to propose some mini projects to fight against COVID-19. It will be very interesting. You can develop from your home itself. So in this regard, I have already briefed these slides. So only I am going to show you pin details of Arduino straight away. I don't want to waste my time again and again explaining Arduino. Just you note down pin details. This is very much enough. Just pins. Left side you see here the voltage you can take from this board, 5 volt you can take, 3.3 volt you can take, and ground 0 voltage you can take. This is power adapter through which you are going to give power supply to this Arduino. So after giving power supply, you can also take power from here, 5 volt, 3.3 volt and 0 voltage. And whenever some sensors are analog sensors, the analog sensors and whose input can be provided through these pins A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Straight away you can refer it as A0, which means analog, or otherwise pin number 14, pin number 15, pin number 16, pin number 17, pin number 18, pin number 19. These 6 pins are analog inputs. If your sensors are providing analog output, you can interface analog inputs to this Arduino board through these pins. And here you must be very careful whenever you are going to use Bluetooth interface, which means that you need not touch the control system or any object via Bluetooth. From your mobile phone itself, you can give a command. Right? In those cases, you need to use this TX pin and RX pin. In the Bluetooth module, RX pin should be connected to this TX pin. The TX pin of the Bluetooth module should be connected to RX of this Arduino board. That's it. RX should be connected to TX of Bluetooth module. TX of Arduino should be connected to RX of Bluetooth module. And other pins from pin number 3 to 13 serving as a digital input outputs. You can use them as an input as well as output. So हम लोग अभी कोविड-19 ज्यादा सफरिंग होते हैं, क्या करना है? हम लोग छोटा छोटा प्रोजेक्ट्स डेवलप करना है. We should avoid touching the materials. समझ गया? I hope you understand. Now I'll go to the project. So you know that this is Arduino programming, the icon for Arduino programming. So here a simple project that I am going to show you. a minute. Yes. You know that I'm going to close this program. If you want, so now I'm going to open a projects. See here. So I have developed multiple projects. Before that, I want to show you some pump. You see this? This is a simple submersible motor whose cost is only less than 200 rupees. Only 200 rupees. This pump is operating with 12 volts. Only 12 volts. And another one is that now I'll show you the new shares. You see this? This is simple submersible motor. देखिए उनका नाम क्या है? Submersible motor operating with 12 volts. Only 12 volts. If you give 12 volts, motor will on, and you should put into the water or liquid, any liquid, it will pump the liquid. You can connect small tube with this nozzle. This is the delivery point. Connect a small tube and you can get water or any liquid, sanitizer or any kind of thing. Just if you give 12 volt, motor will on, it will pump liquid. And one more thing we have, this is solenoid valve. You are having water tank na? In a water tank, you can fix this pot in a water tank, and if you connect 12 volt, water will be delivered. If you don't give supply, it will close the valve and water will not come out. Please try to learn this. Two things are there. One is that solenoid valve. This name is solenoid valve. Name of this one is solenoid valve. Right? And what is the working principle of this solenoid valve is, this part should be connected with the tank, small tank, water tank. Na? In home, you are using water delivery tanks, right? And where you have to fix this. And whenever you give 12 volt, water will be delivered. Valve will open and water will be delivered. If you cut off 12 volt, and it will cut the water. Very useful project for your home as well as to the society. Just to learn this. Now straight away I'll go to the program. Now we are going to see the project sanitizer dispenser, automatic sanitizer dispenser. You can simply develop this project in your home itself and give it to the society. Actually, so many students as well as faculties asked how to develop automatic sanitizer dispenser with a 10 lines program, only 10 to 15 lines programs you have to develop. This is already I have explained ultrasonic sensor based project, mini project, ultrasonic sensor based mini project. This project also based on ultrasonic sensor. So this project also based on ultrasonic sensor. You know that in ultrasonic sensor project, you have to initialize trigger pin. And we are going to use 9th pin in Arduino as a trigger pin. And the 8th pin of Arduino as a echo pin. You know that 2 pins we need to use in ultrasonic sensor. And time duration is 0, initial time duration is 0, initial distance is equal to 0, and a solenoid valve as a 10th pin that we are keeping. You know that 2 loops we have to create, void setup, 2 voids we have to create, one for setup, another one is for loop. Setup and loop. In the setup, and this serial dot begin for just in order to communicate with the sensor and other devices, baud rate 9600. In this setup, we are going to use trigger pin as an output, trigger pin of a sensor. Going to use this output and echo pin as a input and solenoid valve as output. We have to declare 3 pins just to learn pin mode. The pin mode in which we are going to categorize whether the mode of the pin output or input. The pin mode, the name of the pin is trigger pin, going to act as output. Again, pin mode, name of the pin is echo pin, act as the input. Pin mode, name of the pin is solenoid valve and going to serve as output. In the loop, void loop, already you know that in the previous class I have explained digital write. In order to write any data into Arduino controller, you have to use this command, a simple command. This program is available in the website. I have made a simple modification for automatic sanitizer dispenser, right? Trigger pin low and delay, you offer delay for 5 microseconds and again make trigger pin high within 5 seconds. After again offer delay 10 microseconds then make digital write trigger pin as low. Just to make a low, trigger pin as low, and make trigger pin as high, and make trigger pin as low. That's it. Then you are going to read echo pin. You are going to read echo pin. For that, you are using this variable. You can keep this variable as A, B, C, D, or any variable. For my convenience, I have given as a time duration. Right? So, time duration is equal to pulse in, echo pin high. If echo pin is high, how long echo pin is high, the duration will be calculated. How long echo pin is high, the duration will be calculated. How long echo pin will be high, how long trigger pin is high, that much time echo pin will be high. Clear? Understand? Calculate distance. You know that distance is equal to time into speed. Distance is equal to time into speed. The speed is the velocity of the sound wave, because you know that ultrasonic signal emits sound signal. The speed of the sound signal in the air medium is 343 meters per second. I have converted into centimeters. That is why 0.0343. Right? So time duration into this speed, you will get distance. So the one-way time is time duration by 2. Two-way time means time duration. So this is only a print operation. The distance will be printed. How much distance will be printed? Now, if distance equal to 10 centimeter, if distance equal to 10 centimeter, digital write solenoid valve is equal to high. What you need to do is, the solenoid valve pin number is 10. That pin number 10 should be connected to 12 volt submersible motor or solenoid valve. That's it. So this point, pin number 10 is a solenoid valve. See here, this is pin number. Even you make it as 11 also, no problem. Right? For in order to avoid confusion. If distance is equal to 10, what you need to do is, this pin number 11 should be connected to either solenoid valve or otherwise 12 volt motor. That's it. Nothing. Very simple. Then if the distance equal to 10 centimeter, the solenoid valve or motor will on. If you are, which means you are keeping your tumbler or your hand close to the delivery point, 10 centimeter distance, with the 10 centimeter distance. If you approach your hand close to the delivery point with a 10 centimeter distance, motor will be on or solenoid valve will be on. Automatically either sanitizer or water will be delivered to your hand. If you want, you can wash. Otherwise, if you want, wash your hand with the water or sanitizer, you can very well do it. Otherwise, solenoid valve or motor will be low. Motor will be turned off. If distance is equal to 10 centimeter, your hand is not close to the 10 centimeter. This distance you can adjust. Even you can adjust 100 centimeter also, 1 meter also, and 30 centimeter, 1 feet also you can make up to your requirements. So please try this project in your home. This is a very simple project. Nowadays it will be very useful. Only thing is that you have to purchase this motor or solenoid valve. That's it. Right? You can fix this in your water purifier. Water purifier is there in your home. In that water purifier also, instead of the delivery point, you can replace solenoid valve. That's it. If your hand is close to the 10 centimeter distance, then automatically water will be delivered. You need not touch that water purifier. And Corona water and all, you can use this project. Now, a simple project. I hope you can try. I'll share this program also with you. Please try to develop as many projects as possible and donate them to the society. Understand? Any doubt in this regard? In this project? Automatic and sanitizer. Automatic, low cost hand sanitizer. If you have a doubt, you can discuss with me over the phone also. I'm ready to help you to develop this project. Now I'll go to the another project. Same hand sanitizer. Delivering hand sanitizer using voice commands. You need not touch or you need not go close to the delivery point. With some distance, you can talk with your mobile and hand sanitizer will deliver the sanitizer or water to you. Right? Yes. See this project. This is also another simple project. This is based on voice command. For this project, what you require is you need to download one application, voice command, Bluetooth voice command application to your mobile phone. That's enough. This is a mandatory command. Include software serial.h, which is a header file. And another declaration is string. The variable name is value. And we are going to use transmit data and receive data. Transmit data is going to be connected with the pin number 11 and receive data going to be connected with the pin number 10. And through Bluetooth, we are going to receive TXD and RXD. In Arduino programming, you know that you need to have two voids. One is void setup, another one is void loop for logical operations. This is for declaration, variable declaration. Here, the pin mode, pin number 2 is going to serve as an output straight away. Pin number 3 also going to serve as output. Again, baud rate is 9600. In the loop, the serial dot print line value. So the whatever comes in a serial dot print, will be available in the variable value. If any data available in the Bluetooth dot available, you are going to store in a value variable, right? If value equal to just a minute. Yes, same program, just I have made a small modification. Same program, you have made a small modification. If value equal to water turn on, which means that in a Bluetooth application, you have to say water turn on. Then the pin number 2 needs to be connected to the solenoid valve or motor of water. Either motor or solenoid valve will be on. You will get sanitizer or water. Just you have to say in your mobile through this voice command application, download voice command application and say water turn on, right? And if value is equal to water turn on, then the pin number 2 will be high, which is connected with the sanitizer or soap liquid. Then if value, you can either make it as a water or pin number 3 as a sanitizer, pin number 2 as a water. Vice versa, you can change. It's up to your capacity. Pin number 2 for water, pin here I have assigned pin number 2 for water, pin number 3 for sanitizer. Very simple. Pin number 2 need to be connected to the motor, which corresponds to water. Here pin number 3 need to be connected to motor with respect to sanitizer, belongs to sanitizer. That's it. If you say water turn on, you need not touch any body or object. If you say water turn on, then automatically water will be delivered. Motor will on and pump will on. It will pump the water and water will be available to your hand. You can wash your hand without touching any body. Right? And similarly, if you say sanitizer turn on, the sanitizer soap liquid will come out, or sanitizer alcohol or ethanol liquid will come out. You can wash your hand, clean your hand. And if you say turn off water, then water will be turn off. Water will be turn off. If you say turn off sanitizer, the motor corresponding to sanitizer will be turn off. Right? That's it. A simple program. You know that, and these programs already I have verified, working fine. See now, it is running, compiling the sketch. If completed means white color display will come here. This command window, once completed, white color display will come. Yes, this program is Pakka, logically Pakka and verified. I'll share with you this program. You can develop your project. The previous program also similar to that. Right? Any doubt in this developments? Can you develop mini projects for a hand sanitizer? Now COVID-19 is popular and your talent is very much required. Electronics people, your talent is very much required. You can send me voice chat. Any doubt in these programs? Come on. Any doubt? So I hope you understand these two mini projects. I'm damn sure that these two projects will be very much useful for the society if you complete them. Only thing is that you need to require Arduino board. If you are belongs to any training institute, the Arduino boards, Arduino microcontrollers will be available in your lab. You can very well use them. Right? Yes, you can ask questions.
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಂದಿ
Anyone wants to ask a
ನಾವ್
question?
ಒಳಗ್ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೊಕ್ಕತ್ತಿದ್ ಬಿಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕ
Anyone wants to ask a question?
ಆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಮ್ದೇ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ತಾಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬರ್ತದ ಎಲ್ಲೈತಿ
Have a doubt? Okay, thank you. In the next class, we will discuss with the other projects. I hope you understand. I'll share this project with you and you can develop your own projects. Finally, note down this number. Just note down this number. For projects, for making hand sanitizer. Nitin Chaudhary, बोलिए.
Sir, how can we define ground pin?
Sorry,
How can we define ground pin?
ground pin is a 0 volt. I have already shown you. Just to see this slide. See this slide. The ground pin should be connected to this 0 voltage, this point. Able to understand? Chaudhary? Yes, Chaudhary?
Yes, sir. I can understand.
Chaudhary, able to understand?
Yes, I can understand.
Ground should be connected to here, and in between, if the voltage is not sufficient, you can use relay, 12 volt relay. Relay is available in the market. You can use it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Anyone else want to ask question? Anybody else want to ask question? Ji Ramkumar ji.